Hello everyone. Hi, this is Shalaka here. And today is our first lecture. And I must introduce myself before that. I am, as you know, I'm a foreign language expert and I did my degree BA French honors and I did my BCom and I did MA English and I did German diploma and diploma in Chinese. Okay. This is all my academic background and I've started the institution called Excel Institute in 2005. Okay, and under the society Ratan Education Foundation. So under that, we have covered many multinationals, the big MNCs and their corporates, and thousands of students. So in this, the present COVID pandemic, I thought of the thought of having started the online services to my students, those who cannot. Now the completely the world is facing problems of education and all. Everything is online. So why not foreign languages? I mean, for my students, or not only for the registered students to whom I'm teaching, but for the others, even those who are not registered with me. Okay, even I'm the founder of the Digital Language Hub, which is my online language school, digital language school, where we provide French, German, English, and Chinese too. Okay, so on this platform of YouTube, I just want to start two languages, not English. French and German will be learning. So today we are going to start French. Okay, so welcome here and we are going to start French. So let's start. So about the French language is basically spoken by the European countries, like in Europe and in France, Canada, it's the official language. It is spoken by the 44 countries, okay, in the world, and it is the first are the global language is English officially everywhere. So after English, as we know, Hindi, Marathi being Indian, right? When those who know Hindi, they understand Marathi. Those who know Marathi, they understand Hindi. Same way, if they know Spanish, they understand the French. Spanish and French are a little bit same in the accents, even in the pronunciation and all. Okay, so I know French, German, and Chinese. I teach English also, but on YouTube, I'm not going to teach you English. Okay. So French, in French, it is called français. Français. The pronunciation you give the concentration on pronunciation. Français means French. Okay. So in French, I'll give you some tips in the beginning of the learning French. We'll start from alphabets, right? And there is a first one rule of French is that the consonants at the end of nouns or word are not pronounced in French. This is the first rule. You always sit with book and pen to start because it's a learning. So the consonants at the end of any noun or word is not pronounced. There are some exceptions which I'll tell you later. So that is the first rule. Okay, and in French we have like normal Hindi Marathi, we have like in Hindi Marathi we have three genders, but in French we have only two gender, masculine and feminine. There is no neuter gender, that we must understand. So while doing French is mostly written in small alphabets, not in capital. It is not case sensitive language. It is written in only small, only the beginning capital, beginning alphabet you can write in capital, which is the rule in English also. Okay, so let's start. Okay, I'll share screen with you. Okay, so as you see in the screen, French is called français. Now see this, my keyboard is not in French, so I cannot write here. With this C, as I'm pointing, with this C, you must write small s joined to that C. That is called cedula S, which I cannot write on the keyboard. But when we write on the book, you can write. So français means French and alphabets in French. Now alphabets pronunciation is alphabet or français. Okay, what I'll do, guys, I'll try to mostly speak. Okay, so that pronunciations you can write. So alphabets in French. Now we are starting from alphabets. Okay, see, as I wrote this alphabets, I'll just pronounce it for you. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, A, F, G, H, E, G, K, L long sound, M long sound, N, O, P, Q, E plus U. It should not be a nasal sound. Q, air, roll your tongue inside air. S, T, U, E plus U, the combination of E plus U. U, V, V means V. W, W means double. Double V is W. W, X, Y, Z. Okay, so this is all about alphabets. I hope you must have, you can rewind the video and write it down. Okay, so this is all about alphabets. Alphabets, it's not a big deal to remember and to understand. Only the pronunciation is different for you. Now next is wishing manners. Now what is mean by wishing manners? See, when we meet someone, we say hi, hello, namaste and all that. So in French, we have wishing manners when you are meeting someone. I'm just writing here. The young generation, when they meet to someone, they say hi, right? They don't say namaste in the French. Okay. So what is that hi in French is salut. Pronunciation you can always write. As I said, the first you can write in capital, rest of the thing you must write in small. Salut for hi bye, and salutation for the, it's like namaste for the people those who are elder to you. Salutation. Okay, then we are looking at the wishing manners. Now wishing manners means when you're meeting someone for the first time in the day, when you meet in the morning, you will say bonjour. Now R is pronounced here for a very less time. Say bonjour. Then for afternoon, bonjour means good morning, even good day. Then bon après midi. Only midi means afternoon. Bon après midi means good afternoon. Bonsoir. Say, don't say ra, don't give stress on consonants. Bonsoir means good evening. Bonne nuit means good night. Now this all, you will be surprised why this beginning three words are having bo, bo, bo and then bon. So as I said, masculine and feminine. So masculine words will carry bon, feminine words will carry bon adjective. That is bonne nuit means good night. Then salut means hi, hello. And salutation, it's for elders. It's like namaste. Okay. So this is wishing manners. Okay, so I hope in the first lecture I'll just tell you about wishing manners and alphabets. That is the much learning, because next time when we move, you must learn this pronunciation. Bonjour, bon après-midi, bonsoir, bonne nuit, salut, salutation. One more thing I'll tell you, when you want to respect someone, for the lady it is be madam. Madam is madam. Madam is used only for a married lady. Then monsieur. Then you will say monsieur. Monsieur means for Mr. or Sir. Then for unmarried girl, it is mademoiselle. So you have the homework. You can write it down. You know, good morning, Mrs. something, some surname, Mrs. Aubry. Then good afternoon, Mrs. Aubry. Good night, Mrs. Aubry. Good evening, Mrs. Aubry. Then good morning, Mr. Aubry. Good morning, Mr. Good afternoon, Mr. Aubry. Or good morning, Miss Neha. Whatever you can write, and you can extend the language by writing the sentences properly. Okay, so this is the task for you to write so many sentences using Marcia, Madame, Mademoiselle. Mademoiselle means miss. Okay, so I'll just stop for today. It's the first lecture, and the next lecture we'll see the right part, which I'm showing the subjects and the basic verb. Okay. Yes, guys. So I hope you understand here. Please write in the comment section how you like the lecture, and if something you can comment what you like. Okay, and you always take notes. Okay, so tell me how you like about the first lecture. Okay, and next lecture I hope you always sit with the pen, paper, book. Okay, not paper, book, proper book. And I hope you like. So like, share, subscribe, those who really interested. Okay, if you like, then only share, and hit the like button only if you like. So because honesty, which I believe is the big role, when I prefer, I'm a spiritual person also, I'm a Reiki master also, so I prefer in all spiritual ethics. Okay, We are not doing here anything fake, so don't give fake likes. If you really like, then only hit the like button. Okay, so see you in the next lecture, guys. Thank you very much.